Hey everyone, welcome back to the Electric Supercar channel. This week we're going to work on the doors. Now, previously we had the doors working. Okay, back down. But since then we've kind of fastened the shell, things might have moved around a little bit and not fitting quite so well. There is a slight problem or interference kind of right up here. When it comes down, you can hear it start hitting here, and I really can't hear that. I can't even close it though, and we're off like big time there. So we're gonna see what we can do to fix that. Let's get to it. This week I'm gonna try and get the door mounted. Since I got this interior kind of finished, I've been covering it to kind of keep it somewhat nice, but I need to fit the door on. And I tried this before I kind of finalized the interior, and it just wasn't fitting very well, which is a little surprising because I had it fitting better earlier. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of take this bracket off and see if the door itself, so just the fiberglass part, see if it can kind of fit pretty nice there. If it does, I think what I'll do is I'll probably end up doing some welding. I might cut some things off or otherwise, because this one it's supposed to fit, and I don't know if you can see, but I had to like move it all the way to the top and kind of angle it this way just so it would fit nice. And something tells me that it'll need more tweaking. So if that's the case, I might just kind of remake some of this metal bracketing. Okay, here's the fit we have. Not quite ideal. So again, we kind of saw this when we were doing the interior, but basically it's this right here. It can't go any further in, and I decided I couldn't really do this one because again that one keeps this piece in. It's kind of just this rolling change, so I decided it'd probably be easiest just to kind of modify this. What that means though is I'll call it gouge out a big section here, a relief, and then my guess is I'll probably open up to the hollow part, and then I'll probably have to re-fiberglass, smooth things out. So I'll do the same thing to the other side. I'm guessing it'll be the same on both. All right, kind of cut this notch out. I think this will work. We'll go see. If it does, I may even want to cut it out some more just to figure out, because I got to kind of re-fiberglass it, so might need to cut it down, or anyways, I'll have to get almost on the inside something that goes down straight and then over. So if that's the case, I may want to like go further so it can almost just be gradual. But first we'll check the fit. Okay, so I got the door in place, and you'll see it's not sticking out anymore, so we got it pretty good. Again, it is just resting down, so it'll come up a little bit when we bolt everything back on. But I think that's good. I think that's all it was. So I relieved that part, and what I'll go ahead and do is I will fiberglass on the inside, kind of clean it up. While I'm fiberglassing, I've got, I'll just say, larger than desired gaps. I've been kind of, when I have some extra fiberglass resin and things, I've been trying to pile it on. So you can probably see here, I've kind of built up maybe like 1/4 of an inch, and I've done it down here, but this needs more. I mean, I can almost get my pinky in there. So when I'm fiberglassing, I'll probably add some more layers on here, try and get it closer to a good gap. Okay, this is what we've got to work with so far. So when this comes down, this is actually not too bad. So this one's okay. Up there I've got just a little bit of work to do, but I think trying to sit and manipulate the hinge more and more, I just don't know I'm going to get a whole lot better. So I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of rely on some body work. I'll do some sanding, some filling. I've got big gaps down here. Up here, this latch kind of hits up here, so I've just got a lot of little things to work on, but I'll probably secure the hinge or secure the bracket and just kind of work from there. Okay, so we got the door somewhat mounted on the driver's side, so we're going to switch over to the passenger side and hopefully it goes a little smoother. All right, so here's the passenger side. Kind of have a little more even gap there and there. Now when I say that, these are still just huge gaps. So I'll want to kind of do some body work to fill those in. And then similar to the other side, I've got quite a significant gap here. I mean, I can stick my finger in. So got to do a lot of buildup. So I'll be doing some fiberglass. Over here, this is actually a little on the tight side. But yeah, and this one's interesting because this one actually has enough room to clear, so that's not a problem. And on the other side, it was running into here. So just, yeah, some interesting fit things, but we're working through it. Okay, we're taking a quick break from this because my daily driver is leaking some oil. So fun. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
Alright, so there's a pretty big oil leak of some kind. Guess I'll have to start disassembling, figure out what's going on. Okay, are you ready? Okay, go ahead. Thank you. Okay, go. Alright, for the daily driver, it was a pressure sensor. It had a leak, just a small leak. When I say small, I think I lost probably 2 quarts, but got that fixed and we should get back to our build. So this panel I wrapped a while ago, put a little link to the video up here. And again, it fits pretty well on, like, I'll say 3 sides. This side, I guess this is more than just 4 sides, but anyways. It's really just this bottom edge that's kind of got a little bit of a overhang or gap. So I will see which panel I want to kind of touch to make that work. I don't think it's, well, anyways, I'll figure it out and let you know what I did. All right, so this one's now sitting a lot more flush. It was really just right up here. I don't know how to describe it, but there's a fasten point here. So underneath, there's a little ledge, and I just had to trim that back just a little bit to allow it to kind of scoot forward. So this is all nice and ready to go. What I'll do is I will make sure to kind of drill those points, make sure they can fasten, get those little button snaps. Like the other ones, I've got a couple seams here that I want to cover up. Still need to do a little bit more in here. This part I want to wrap with the black. However, this one's going to be a little bit different because the outside of the door is going to be, you know, like the exterior. The inside of the door is going to be interior. And I think it'll be easier not to have to mask off the interior, but just to do whatever I'm doing on the exterior and then do this one later. So I think that'll be my plan. One other thing I'm going to do with the door panels is I need to mount a handle. I actually purchased these the same time I bought the kit. This was called interior door handle, and they cost an extra $210. I don't know if you can tell, this is actually just a block of wood that's kind of been whittled down to a shape, and it's a little lumpy and other things. So the original space for this, I think, was supposed to be about right here, and I've actually got my door lock there, so I'm going to shift it back over here a little bit. So I will do some whittling to make this work. Okay, as I'm looking at this handle, I think this is about where it was supposed to be. And this isn't bad to kind of grab your hand around it. But with my door lock, you know, this is going to go here. So I also don't want it kind of right up in front of it, so it's going to come back a little bit. And I've also got the armrest here, so it just doesn't allow for a lot of room behind here. So I'm afraid what this means is this $210 door handle will probably just abandon. We will make something ourselves. This will become my new handle. There it is. Just bolt it in and we're done. Yeah, just kidding. So we'll do a little contouring, but essentially what I did is I just kind of had it come out a little bit more, so when you grab it, your fingers aren't so close under there. So we'll do some contouring so it kind of matches something a little more like this, something more like a grip, then we'll figure out how to mount it. Okay, I roughed out the handles. I'm going to do some of the sanding by hand, and then I think we'll be ready to mount them. All right, I've got my handles made. This kind of reminds me of one of my favorite shows.
Brendan has grabbed some handle material.
But we'll get these wrapped and see what they look like. There they are. They look really good. Even got these seams really good. So the seams will actually be away, so I don't need to cover them up or anything. And tactily, you really can't feel it. So I'll look at now fastening these to the door panels. Okay, here's the door panel. Here's the new handle. Again, my thought is it'll probably go probably about there or somewhere. And again, you can easily get your hand behind it. I think it matches well. So I'll look at kind of fastening from underneath and on the back side. Okay, here's the handle. Very secure, so I can, the whole door feels great. So pretty pleased with this. At that place, I think I'll go ahead and put these in the door. Well, maybe I need to finish some things on the door first, but we'll get to this soon. All right, even after I added a whole bunch of fiberglass, we're still got a ways to go. So again, give some new numbers. I'll laminate some more layers and go from there. Kind of see the various areas, how thick it is. So here it's a lot thicker. So that was kind of the whole point. I think we're now within filler range. So we'll kind of clean this up and put it on the car. Alright, quite the dust storm, but got this cleaned up mostly. I need to keep going. When it folds over, it doesn't tack real well just on the other corner, so I like to kind of just clear it all the way off. Might get just a little fingernail in here, but that's easier to fill, and I don't want it to kind of have like a little bubble or place that can come up. So I'll keep going, but just wanted to show you where we're at. Okay, here's the door again with the extra layers. So this is now getting, I think, within distance of just, some filler. So that's pretty good. So I think we'll probably leave this and leave kind of body work for later, but I wanted to get kind of fiberglass done while we were doing that sort of thing. All right, there it is in all its glory. I wanted to get this out kind of in the sun, doors up, have a great thumbnail. It has been raining like all day, so waited all the way till evening and it's not going to get done. Well, that's going to do it for this week. We didn't get quite as far as we wanted to. We ran into the daily driver problem, but we were able to get the doors mounted. The interior panels are kind of all set. Need to do some fine tuning there, but that'll do it. See you next week.